Good morning, guys. I hope that you're doing well. It is currently 5 to 7 in the morning and I'm gonna weigh in and do all my metrics and things. I'm not gonna lie, I was really excited about this yesterday, but I've woken up and I feel really bloated, which isn't a good sign. I don't know, I don't really know what to say. It could be that time of the month coming, could be anything. But I do feel like I've tried really hard this week, so I'm just gonna bite the bullet and go and get it done, and see where we're at. Getting my phone ready. Okay. Okay. Not sure how I feel about that. So, I've put on £1. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I know that the scale is not the only thing that I need to take into consideration. I have, however, lost ½ an inch on my hips. Everything else has pretty much stayed the same kind of measurement wise. So I think I might speak to my coach. I don't know, I feel like I've really upped my activity this week. I've gone on loads of walks. It might just be like, I don't know, do you know when you start exercising and it takes a few weeks for it to kick in? I don't know whether it's that. Yeah, I might speak to my coach, see what she thinks. I don't know, just maybe see what's going on there. The first couple of weeks of coaching is probably, you know, is kind of finding my feet, finding out what works for me and things like that. Obviously, I mean, in my head, I'll see what B says. We'll see what she says. I'm not going to try and think about it too much. I'm not going to lie, I feel a bit deflated, but we'll see what B says. It might be alright. It might be that, obviously, we'll see what B says. Right, so I'm over my little tantrum now. I just need to wait and see what my coach says because there's not much else I can do about it really. I can't magic the scale going down. So there must be somewhere that I'm going wrong. So this is where I seek the advice of my coach. I'm just going to have some breakfast now. I've just got myself kind of halfish ready. I don't really have time to make anything too fancy. So just because I am going to the hairdressers this morning, which I am so excited about because it is time to finally get rid of these lockdown roots, and my oh my, they are well overdue. And believe it or not, this used to be a fringe at the front, so see what I can do with that. Anyway, so for breakfast I am just going to be having some avocado on a bagel and maybe a poached egg as well, so I'll just quickly show you that once it's done. Okay, so this isn't looking too peachy right now, but the egg has burst underneath there, so the yolk has drained out. But anyway, so sin-wise, avocado's actually quite high in sins, but it's full of healthy fats, so there's a great debate about avocados, but I quite like them. So yeah, so I've got 120 calories worth of avocado. Half of an avocado is about 7 sins. The seeded bagel thins, this is the one that I've used. They're 128 calories, or they're classed as your healthy B, and then I've just got an egg on there as well, which is free food on Slimming World, at about 60 calories. So in total my breakfast comes to 311 calories. I also have got myself a cup of coffee. This is the Dolce Gusto Cafe au lait one, which is 40 calories. So I'm back now from the hairdressers and I am so happy that I've finally got my roots done. She's also put in my hair extensions and kind of cut them in to sort of blend into my hair so they look a bit more natural. But yeah, I am happy I've finally got my fringe sorted, finally got my roots sorted, and I feel like me again. So very thankful to my hairdresser for doing that. Anyways, so it's about lunchtime now. I've had a response off my coach in regards to this morning's weigh-in. So I'm just going to show you what she's responded now.
Hi Jess, thank you for checking in. I hope you're enjoying getting your hair done, and I'm sorry that it is not the check-in that we wanted and you're feeling frustrated and like we're not getting the progress that we want. The first stages of coaching are all about figuring out your body and where it's at, and after a long period of time dieting, sometimes it does need a break from being on like lower calories. If you were on Slimming World, we think you were on a lot lower calories than you're on now, so it can take the body some time to adjust. So it's not necessarily a bad thing even if we're not making progress now or we feel like things are a bit slow. It's giving your body a good reset so that we've got somewhere to go with the calories, because before, when you were starting, we were on like, I think it was 1,500 to 1,700, and we were still plateaued. You still weren't seeing the progress that you wanted to see, but we don't want to drop them lower because it's just not necessary. So yes, it's frustrating, but this is a necessary step to prime your body and get it ready so that in the long term, looking months down the line, we can really push and we've got somewhere to go with the calories. So I hope that makes sense. One thing I'd ask as well is in terms of like things like sleep, stress, and where are you at in terms of your time of the month, because that can also attribute to the peak we've seen this week if you're due on your period. So I would personally like to go for one more week at these calories and expect to see a maintain, but to take it as a chance to give your body a good break. And then I'd like to start decreasing them again. That would be my personal opinion on what we should do next. Obviously, let me know what you think about that. And then I also want us to get in those gym sessions. If we're eating more food than you're used to, let's put the good food to good use, focus on getting into the gym and having some really good workouts. Let me know your thoughts on that. Don't be too discouraged. It's a fitness journey. It was always going to take longer, and the initial stages of coaching are always really, really key to prime your body, to make the changes and to think about the long-term outcomes. I hope that makes sense.
I am feeling a lot better about this morning's result and sort of the reasons behind why it might be that way. After hearing what B had to say about my check-in this morning, I am pretty happy with what she said. So I do understand actually when it comes to, and I'm absolutely not bashing Slimming World whatsoever. However, my eating when I was on Slimming World was incredibly low calorie. So I think the reasons why I got such good results so quickly was because I was incredibly low calorie. However, in the long term, clearly it hasn't worked because I'm back to square one pretty much, and I'm here doing another challenge. So I think in terms of sort of doing things for more of a long-term goal, I think is better for me. So, you know, and I think as well because you can't really track your calories on Slimming World, you could be overeating or undereating. And I know I did a video a while ago which sort of I compared. When I actually did that, I was on 1,600 calories, which is 300 calories lower than what my calorie goal is. So I was actually, for my body, undereating. I don't know. So I'm going to do what she says. Give it another week. Obviously, we're all in this together. So you'll see everything that I'm eating, and see me hit my step goals, etc. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Okay, if you insist.
And Siri agrees.
My headache be scratching.
So I'm just going to have some lunch. I've got some wraps left off yesterday, which I really want to get finished because there's only 2 left. And I hate when things like this go to waste, especially with there being just one of me. So I'm just going to have a chicken wrap. It's pretty much going to be the same as yesterday. However, I'm going to be using one of these ones instead. This is just the chicken char grills, and they're 140 calories each. So on Slimming World, they're actually 4 cents each, which I find interesting because it is literally like chicken breast. But yeah, so obviously you could just use regular chicken and just season it however you want to, if you want to keep it sin-free. But yeah, so I'm going to use that. And then I've got some 2 little mini wraps, and these are 150 calories each, or you can get some which you can class as your healthy B. I know that like the Weight Watchers ones are classed as your healthy B, and they're about a similar size, not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm just gonna literally have that with some salad, and then I'm probably gonna pop either some mayo or some sour cream in. I think I've actually got some sour cream left over from yesterday, so I might use that. Do I? Yes, I do. I've just got this last little bit left, so I'm just gonna use that just so that I don't waste it. So that is both my wraps just before I wrap them up and eat them. It comes to 524 calories in total. In regards to the sour cream, you can get ones like low fat sour cream or reduced fat sour cream for like half a cent per tablespoon. So just obviously check the one that you're buying, but yeah. That is my lunch. Right, so I've just had my lunch and I'm gonna head to the Metro Centre now, just because I don't know if you remember or if you saw on, was it Saturday or Sunday's video? Anyway, I tried to go to the Metro Centre on the weekend, which was a big mistake, and I ended up just walking straight out because there was just too much of a queue. So basically I need to return some items to Primark, because at the minute you can't try on clothes. So I took 2 pairs of jeans, different sizes, and neither fit. So I need to take them both back. So yeah, I'm just going to go and head out and do that now. I am also going to take with me 2 of these Skinny Whip bars. These are the chocolate orange ones, absolute favourite ones. They're 99 calories each, and I think 5 sins or 4.5 sins. Are they 4.5? No, they're 4.5 sins each. So yeah, I'm going to take 2 of them, kind of as a snack, kind of as a little dessert for my lunch. So yeah, I will catch up with you once I'm back. Right. So you know that mug that I use like every single day, like the clear glass one? Just a little nice coffee mug. Nice, you know, cute. Well, this is what it looks like now. I'll give you one guess as to who you think did this. Don't go back to admire your work, no. And not a care in the world. Do you think as well that it could have possibly smashed into any more pieces? How the hell am I going to clean this up? Billy! Why does it have to be that one? You could have smashed any of them. And he smashes my favourite one. Not happy. Right, so now that I've cleaned up after Billy's little mess that he left me, I'm just going to be making some tea now. This is going to be a little bit of a leftovers pasta, just because I've got like random bits left over in the fridge or the freezer which I fancy eating up, so I'm just going to do that. Literally, so I have got 1 chicken chipolata sausage left, which I'm going to be using. These are 42 calories, or they're 1 cent each on Slimming World. So I'm just going to be having that. I've got some tagliatelle. I'm going to be using about 75 grams of that uncooked, which is about 300 calories, or that's sin-free on Slimming World. I'm just going to throw in a steam fresh veg. This is just the last one in the pack again, just to get some extra veg in. These are 64 calories per little steam veg. And then I've got some garlic slices. There's just 2 of these left. These are just the reduced fat ones from Aldi. For 3 of them, it's 251 calories, but I've only got 2 left, and they're 167 calories for the 2. I think for Slimming World, I think they're 3 sins each, maybe? Oh no, they're 4 sins each. But yeah, so I'm going to be having 2 of them. I'm just going to be cooking my pasta in some veggie stock cube, just because it adds so much flavour to the pasta. That's how I always cook pasta, in veggie stock, just makes it really nice. And then for the kind of sauce, I'm just going to be melting 4 of the lighter cheese triangles. These are 36 calories each, or I think you can have 3 of these for your healthy A. So first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to pop the single pop the poor little sausage into the oven. I've just preheated it at 200 degrees there. I'm going to pop that in and also pop the garlic bread in as well because they take roughly the same amount of time. And then I'm also going to be boiling my pasta in the meantime. So my pasta's now done. I've literally just left like a tiny bit of the pasta water in the bottom. I'm just going to put my cheese triangles in there and mix them through, and then I'm going to get the sausage is nearly done. I'm going to get that out and just chop that up and put it in, as well as with the veg. And this is what it looks like. So I think that sausage has got lost in there somewhere. There's one bit there. But yeah, it's quite a small sausage in comparison to the rest of the bowl. So this in total comes to 773 calories. So you might be shocked to see that I am watching Grey's Anatomy. I've just got a little snack whilst I'm watching that. These I've had in my freezer for a little while actually. They're just like the Walls and Mini Bite. For all 10 of them, it's 219 calories. I've only got 5 left in here, so I'm just going to be having them 5. And that comes to 110 calories. And they're only actually, if you're on slimming mode, they're only 1 cent each, but they're not the biggest of things. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll just show you quickly how big they are because they're not the biggest of things, but they would be nice for like maybe topping something with. If you've got like a, I don't know, yogurt or something, just popping a couple of these in. It's basically, these ones are the strawberry ice cream with white chocolate on them. So yeah, that's the ones I'm having. I love how these things say like fun to share on them. Let's face it, we're definitely not sharing these, are we? So yeah, and that is literally all I'm going to be doing. Watching a bit more Grey's Anatomy, doing some editing, and then heading off to bed. So just to kind of reflect on today, I've stuck to my calories as they should be. So I am now on 1,914 calories for today, which obviously is slightly lower, but you know, that's just how it's landed. So I am feeling a bit better because at the end of the day, this is supposed to be a long-term lifestyle. It's not supposed to be a quick fix or like a quick solution. So I'm gonna give it some more time, see how we go, and then hopefully next week we'll have a bit of a better weigh-in. So yeah, we'll see how it goes anyway. Obviously I was a little bit deflated this morning, but you know, I'm over it. It's just another day. It doesn't matter. We will get there. We will get there. So yeah, I'm just going to end the video there because there's not really much else to say about it. If you did enjoy it, then please give it a thumbs up and go and hit the subscribe button below. And if you also want to be notified for when I upload next, then you can hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.